Hello guys, take a look at the letter on your screen. This is a letter of the fully funded DAAD scholarship, a popular scholarship in Germany. As you can see from this letter, this was won by a subscriber from Zimbabwe. So this is a one-year program, and just check the funded package. Let's make this bolder once again. So this scholarship involves a German language course taught for 2 months. So for this scholarship, you do not need to know German. However, the scholarship will train you in the German language for just a very brief period, not for studies, but for your interaction in Germany. So you know the German culture better, you make friends, you'll be able to ask for direction, just basic German. So this was for 2 months, fully covered by this DAAD scholarship, with living allowance, with accommodation, as you can see, and a pocket money of 460 euros. So after the short course, this awardee began a substantive master's scholarship or master's program, where he got over 100 euros monthly. Then he has travel allowance, he has research allowance, also your health insurance is covered. So this scholarship covers everything through and through. And this is the scholarship we're looking at today. Is now presently open, the fully funded DAAD scholarship. So how do you apply and where do we go from here essentially? So welcome, this is my YouTube channel. It is Victor once again. It's another day and we have another scholarship. If you're joining us for the first time, you're welcome. But where have you been? There are lots of scholarships already on this channel, on fully funded scholarships from around the world. So look around. I'm sure that you find something that catches your interest. And if you're a returning subscriber, a returning viewer, thanks for coming back. Thanks for the constant support. And I hope you get a scholarship sooner than later. So let's dive into this wonderful scholarship opportunity. So this is the scholarship website, the DAAD scholarship website. And there are several DAAD scholarships. And this one is known as DAAD EPOS scholarship. DAAD EPOS scholarship. So the admissions requirements are written here, and the admissions, what do they call them? Applications requirements. So we'll just go through them very briefly. So let's go to the list of countries eligible for this scholarship. There's a document here on the site containing the list of countries. So several countries in Africa and Europe, the Americas, you can see Asia and Oceania. Hopefully your country is on this list. So return there and we'll check the different courses. So what are the courses you can apply for this scholarship? So this is a very large document for both master's and PhD courses covered by this scholarship. So you can see here, these are the list of the courses. These are the different fields. You can see engineering, development, economics, regional planning. You can see agriculture. You can see medicine, social sciences, and the rest of them. So the language that these courses are taught is also written here. You can see most of them English, about one or two in German. And then it says whether it's a master's or a PhD. Then the duration of the course, then the deadline of the course, when you have to, the last date to apply. So we'll be coming to this shortly, just to open it out there. So I would show you, demonstrate how do you actually apply to a course for this scholarship. Well, let's go through the benefits together. So it's a scholarship for either 12 or 14 months, depending on the course, depending on the program, whether it's a PhD or a master's. Your living stipend as well depends on whether it's a PhD or a master's. For a master's, you get over 900. For a PhD, 1,300. Covers insurance, as we've seen. Covers your travel allowance. You get your monthly rent subsidy, which is great. And you also get allowance for accompanying family members. So this is a very great one. A number of scholarships do not cover allowance for family members, but the DAAD scholarship actually does. So I'm a DAAD scholarship recipient, so I know this very well. A friend of mine came, brought his wife and 3 children, and DAAD covered actually everything for him. Gave his children allowances, gave his wife an allowance as well. So that got you through and through if you're bringing your family members. And usually those who bring their family members bring them after the German language course. So after the 2-3 month German course, then when you start your master's or your PhD course itself, then you're often allowed to bring family members. So you come first usually, and then subsequently your family members can join. So these are the requirements here. And one thing about this scholarship is that you need at least 2 years work experience. So at least 2 years work experience, I think, is not negotiable if you ask me. So let's see, how do we apply for this? Who do we send the application to? So you can click on this applications requirements, and then I'll just select my country. Let's put Nigeria here. This is Nigeria, graduate, and then. So it has come up with the different application requirements. So the bachelor's degree, the work experience, your graduate degree shouldn't be more than 6 years. So the certificate you're holding shouldn't be more than 6 years. You should have an above average result. So usually a 2-2 would also work because it's kind of average or above average. So from a 2-2 upwards, that's fine. And then you've not stayed longer than 15 months in Germany. The language skills, I'll talk about the English language requirements shortly. A number of universities will allow you to submit like a letter from your previous university if English language was the language of instruction. So if you do not have the TOEFL or the IELTS, but you have a letter from your school showing that you studied in the English language, you wouldn't need any of these exams. I will demonstrate this very soon. So what's the application procedure? So for this scholarship, you're not sending any application to DAAD. Rather, you're applying through the participating universities and the participating departments. It is said here that applications sent to DAAD will not be forwarded to the respective universities. So you have to go to the respective universities, this list we saw earlier, and apply through these universities. DAAD in its own would not apply or will not receive any application. But the regular documents are the DAAD application form. You get this as well from the university, your CV, motivation letters, then certificates, English language proficiency, or what they call them, or if you have an English language letter. And if your course requires German, you might have to bring a German proficiency as well. But as we said earlier, just very few of the courses require German proficiency. Then your transcript as well and other documents. So let me now demonstrate how to apply. So remember this page. This is the page where you have the list of courses. You can see a number of them here. So imagine you're interested in this course. By the way, if you're applying for this year, it means you'll be entering early next year. Usually your German course might start early January next year, and then by the middle of January or so, or the first quarter of so German course usually starts in January, depending on your course anyway. But the second quarter of the year usually starts your course. This kind of depends on the course as well. A number of them start September, so some of them even start earlier. Just check your course page to prevent me from rambling, because different courses might have different dates of commencement. So having said that, let's check for this course. Use this course as an example. So using short enterprise promotion and training as an example. So what do you do? Okay, so this is the university, Leipzig University. Let's go back there to the main list. So I clicked on this small enterprise promotion, Leipzig University, English language and MBA, 22 months. So now I've gone to the university website, but there's nothing about the DAAD scholarship. It's just the general info about the university. So what do I do here? I click on the search button. I type DAAD EPOS, and let's see what comes out. So most times, if the link doesn't take you to the scholarship page, you have to type it on the university search bar and see what comes out. So a number of suggestions here. So I think this is the most relevant one. So I'll click on this and it takes me to the particular page of this scholarship. So this is the scholarship for DAAD EPOS. and then scroll down a little. The applications requirements, you can see that EPOS here. These are the requirements, what you need as to apply. Then there's something about the English language test or English proficiency letter if the medium of instruction in your undergraduate program was English. So you've seen it there. You wouldn't need any of these exams if English language was the medium of instruction for your undergrad. So check for other universities and see their own applications requirements. So it says here that for this university, the application opens in August actually. Opens in August. And these are the documents you need to submit. All the documents, all the documents are already mentioned here. And there are most of them, we've seen them already on the main page. And then there's a DAAD form you have to fill. You have to also fill this DAAD form and attach to your application documents and submit on the university portal when the portal opens. So it's very simple. The list of documents there are just also listed here. Just follow the instructions, you will be fine. So watch out for the deadline. So for DAAD application, it opens in August and closes in October for this course, for this university. Other courses, other universities have different deadlines. Be mindful of that. And then the selection process is also specified. So that is just for this course. Remember, go to this course page, this page for different courses, and check their deadlines. You can see different courses have different deadlines. So you're not caught unawares. Do not use the deadline for one course for another course. So go to the different course website and see. For this course, for instance, it says there's no intake until 2026. So fair enough that there's an intake every 2 years, but just for this course. Other courses are taking students, I believe. So scroll down, you can see economics, you see development cooperation, there's engineering here, regional and urban planning, agriculture and forest sciences, natural environmental sciences. So you can see the different courses here. So check for your own course and I wish you good luck. In case you need materials on how to write a statement of purpose, you might be asked to write like a 1-page or a 2-page letter on why you want to apply for this course and things like that, or things like your CV, just go to my YouTube channel. We've discussed this scholarship already, by the way. The DAAD scholarship is a regular scholarship on this channel. So what do? So go to my channel, go to the home page, let this load, and just scroll down a little and look for DAAD, the tab on DAAD scholarship. So this is a tab on DAAD scholarship. We've done this scholarship for the past 3 years and several people. I think this number should be updated to 50. We've doubled or tripled the number already. So since 3 years ago, we're talking about the scholarship. So look for other videos that we've done on this scholarship as well. This form you're seeing here on this video is that scholarship form that you'll need to fill to attach to your documents applying to the different universities. You might want to check out these videos as well and see how to go about them. So for your CV, cover letter, and the rest of them, motivation letters, I've also done videos on how to make those letters as well. So if you need further guidance, just watch the video, you'll be fine. Several people have run this scholarship on this channel. As you can see from this screenshot we looked at earlier, there are several people like this awardee. I'm also a DAAD scholar, so I'm also speaking from experience. So do not worry, we've got you through and through. Just follow the instructions there and watch the relevant videos there, you'll be fine. So as we've said, it's a fully funded scholarship. We've seen it together. Covers your tuition, covers your living expenses, covers your visa, covers your flight, covers your even family allowance if you're bringing family members. This would also cover. So it covers you through and through. It's hard to get a scholarship this generous. So take advantage of this and we'll be shouting your name and congratulating you in the coming months. And that's it, guys. Fully funded scholarships in Germany. Start putting your documents together, keep an eye on the deadline, and of course look around for other scholarships around the world. If you're interested in others, why not apply for as many as possible so you'll be in that beautiful position to choose from one option or the other. and select the best one that will further your career and your interest. We cannot wait to celebrate you, and I'll see you at the top so that later. Bye bye for now.